Today we are going to discuss how to set up a virtual environment in Python. Before beginning to discuss that, let's understand why do you need to create a virtual environment. Let's assume you have two different projects that run on Python. Both of these require one common Python package, but they require two different versions of it. So you cannot install two different versions of the same package on your computer, which means only one of your project is going to work and while the other one will say this version is not compatible with this project. To solve this issue, you can use something called as a virtual environment, which means all the modules will be installed within this virtual environment, and for each of the project you can create one separate virtual environment and you can install the specific package version in each of those virtual environments, and you can run both the projects seamlessly without any conflicts. So quickly, let's try to understand how to create a virtual environment in Python. The prerequisite is you need to have Python installed. I'm not going to discuss the installation of that, but I'm going to just show you how to create a virtual environment. The simplest command is this. You type python minus m venv, and then you give the path where you want to have this venv installed. But I do this a bit more simpler, wherein I go to the path where I need to install my virtual environment, and then I type this command, one space, and I put a dot. A dot means it will create a virtual environment in the current directory. So let's press enter here, and as you can see, the virtual environment is getting created and this is installed here under scripts. So the Python version will be created, and then you can see it created all the necessary scripts. Now once you create this, you need to activate the virtual environment, and for this you have these scripts. As I'm using PowerShell, you need to use activate.ps1. If you use other terminals, you need to look up which terminal you are using, and then you need to use that particular script. So since I'm working on PowerShell, I'm going to use this. So now you have to say scripts and activate dot ps1. Let me check if this is correct. Seems to be. Let's try if this works. See, now you can see the screen color is interview in the brackets. This suggests that your virtual environment is active. So it took the name from my project name here. Now I need to install some requirements or some packages here. This is listed in this requirements.txt, and what I need to do now is pip install requirements dot txt. I will remove this and press enter. Okay, there seems to be an error. Let me delete the probably causing some. Okay, so my mistake. I need to use the minus R flag, as you can see here. It's good that we have some errors so that you guys know what to do when these errors occur for you, and press enter. There you go. It's nicely installing all the requirements from this txt file. Let's wait until it completes. So since we are using LiveKit plugins here, it's installing this, and it is installing the specific versions. As you can see, the version numbers are already provided here. So It says installed collected packages, so it has already installed all the packages in this virtual environment, so there will not be any conflict with your global packages. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.